I wanted to hop on tonight and talk about the struggles or the stresses of the holiday season. I think this is an undermined topic because between family and friends, there's a lot of expectation of having to be somewhere or someone that you're not, and the pressure can feel very real. And that can cause people to go back out or even not want to deal with the situation at hand. It's so important to set a boundary, whatever you have to do to protect your peace. Now, the key of it is to communicate properly. I feel that most of the reason why there are certain dramas and just misunderstandings is because of a lack of communication. Words are words, and words, they do have power. But if we communicate them in a proper manner and we display what our needs are and what our wants are, we can be able to verbalize what is important, why we're protecting what we're protecting, and not having the need to be somebody that you're not. Whether you're seeing family or friends this year, it could get very overwhelming. And even looking on social media, you feel like you need to propose, you need to have that dream job, you need to have those kids. It's always going to be that. And more, more, more. And if you need to get off social media for a little bit, or you need to just detox some people in your life, whatever you need to do to create that space. As the new year is coming, it's a really good reminder to think about what is something that we want to do this year. And be reasonable. Don't give yourself a goal that is so, there's that Bible quote that says, "You have not because you ask not." And it's about prayer. Once you put it out in the universe and you start asking for it, you'll see how opportunities, they just come. They just present themselves. Be careful what you wish for. That's another one. Because sometimes it could come true. And also, during this holiday season, don't forget that what you have and what you bring to the table is enough. It doesn't matter what your aunt is doing or your uncle is doing or where your sister is or where your brother is. Where you're at, if you're protecting your peace and you're taking care of your responsibilities, that's progress. You're doing what you gotta do. And no one else should have that power or the authority to determine your success level. Keep it simple. Be of service to other people. Keep doing the next right action. Put one foot in front of the other, and it all works out. Sometimes I question things myself. I'm like, well, how does it really work? Like, why did I make it and not other people? I mean, I know 2 people this last few days that passed away. It's crazy how some get it and some don't. And it's just a reminder that this is a 24-hour thing. Each and every day when we wake up, we have a new opportunity to reinvent ourselves. We have a new opportunity to discover who we are and what we want, and we choose where to put that energy. And when we lay our heads down and before we go to sleep, we meditate, reflect on the day, write your goals down. And as long as you made progress from yesterday to today, that's all that matters. This is no competition. And I'm talking about this because during the holiday season, it can get very overwhelming to see family and friends, and you just have to feel like you have to have it all together. That's not the case. And honestly, people are not going to say it. They're going to think what they want and say what they say, but if just because you're thinking that, I think it's important to check in and say, well, what's really behind this? Like, why am I actually feeling insecure? Why am I feeling the need to? Silence is okay. You don't have to answer every question, and just properly communicate. This world is so, there could be so much that can grab your attention and you can lose yourself so easily. You have to set boundaries. Boundaries are so important. And I'm learning about this myself. I'm learning how important it is to protect my peace. And when enough is enough, you say, you know what? No, I just can't do that. We all have been there in one way, shape, or form. The most important thing is we're working on ourselves today. We're being the best person we can. And we're putting one foot in front of the other. Call people. Connect with other people and talk about it. When I look at my life and my recovery, that's a big part of why I'm able to have that inner peace, is because I'm able to talk. I'm able to get things off my chest. And at one time, I may have felt like, oh, this person has no idea what I'm going through, or even thinking. That's not true. Like, we're all going through something, and some just have a better way of hiding it. But pick up that phone, call people, and just connect. Because when we're alone, we start thinking crazy. It doesn't matter whether you're in recovery or not, those voices can get loud. And especially during these holiday times, if you're not with people, it could get lonely. You could feel a little bit sad. That's okay. Connect with people. Put yourself out there and do something new. And for the new year, think about something that you want to do, that you've always wanted to do. Start small. Come up with a plan. Just today, I was heading to the Upper East Side, and I took a lift because it's so cold here. And I started talking with the driver, and we just started talking about life, and I asked him how long he was driving for, and he said for the new year he's thinking about going to pilot school and becoming a pilot. He's always wanted to become a pilot. And I thought that was amazing. We started talking about our childhood, our dreams, where we wanted to go, and then we ended the conversation with some laughter. Start that conversation. It will work its way out. It's two people that are meeting each other. There's going to be that social awkwardness. It could feel awkward, but it doesn't have to be awkward. Silence is okay. And just be yourself. When I look at my own life and when I become fearful or I worry, it's typically because I'm trying to be somebody that I'm not. But when I'm myself, I'm vibrant, I'm energetic, and I just am curious, that's when people, it's like an energy. People get attracted to that. But I have to stay out of that fear-based mindset. Less fear, more faith. Wherever you're going to be doing, wherever you're going to be going, or whoever you're going to be meeting with this time of year, stay safe, stay connected, and don't forget to keep the faith.